mean, I just interviewed JJ Fad recently.
Whoa, I haven't seen them.
Yeah, haven't seen them in a while, right? All three members.
Wow.
All three members. Supersonic.
Yes. They was on tour with me with NWA.
Right, because they were the first, they had the first hit record on Ruthless.
Yep, they sure did.
Before NWA and Eazy-E and the DOC all went platinum and gold.
Yes.
Supersonic, a girl group from three girls from the suburbs,
yes,
had the first hit record on Eazy-E's label.
Yes.
And essentially, you know, they left the label, you know, they still were getting their royalties and everything else like that. But they talked about how when Eazy died, things got derailed.
Right.
Right. And one of the things they pointed out, and this was something that I've talked to with other people who are on Ruthless Records, is that Eazy was lying on his deathbed, dying of AIDS, and he got married to Tomica on that deathbed.
Yes.
Signed the, you know, the marriage certificate as he was dying.
Right.
Now, was it his signature? Probably. Did he know what he was signing?
Right.
As your
and nobody was there to protect his interests.
Right. She wouldn't, you know, one of the things they said is she would not let his own parents or his children see him in the hospital.
Wow.
You know, apparently they got married on his deathbed.
Yeah.
There's that.
Then there's that.
You know, and was that a valid signature as a person's dying of AIDS?
Right. And unconscious.
And probably unconscious, yeah. I mean, did he actually sign it or not?
And just sign in because sign here.
Yeah.
You actually know what you're signing. I mean, you could have just been,
Right.
your signature was legible, as the judge said, but do you know what you were signing?
Right. I mean, you're days away from dying of AIDS.
Yes.
Right.
You're clearly not in your complete mental state by any stretch of the imagination. And I think that's where some of the anger and the bitterness and everything else like that comes from.
Because nobody was allowed to see him. You know, she wouldn't let anybody in. So if it was the way that they depicted to be, why couldn't somebody see him? You know, why couldn't his kids, just his kids, go in? You know,
his parents.
forget anybody else. Yeah.
Oh, his own parents couldn't see him.
At one point, they couldn't.
Oh, wow.
There was no explanation as to why. It just was a lot of
mystery and
that's the best mystery surrounding it.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So she separated out. And, you know, I mean, listen, if she wants to tell her side of the story, she's welcome to come on the show and describe it, because we're only hearing one side, right? But essentially, she controlled the entire empire from that point on, forever. The NWA movie had to go through her.
Right.
You wanna put an NWA or an Eazy-E song or a Bone Thugs and Harmony song in your TV show or movie, she has to sign that. And what they said is that the royalties stopped coming. Like the money started getting funny.
Right.
And, you know, even I remember I interviewed his son, Lil Eazy. He said that he took his kid to the doctor to find out he no longer had health insurance.
Man.
Eazy's kids, I don't know how many, he had like 11 kids or something like that. They're not doing great financially. Now, her and her child that she had with Eric are probably great.
Right.
But she controlled the whole thing. He did not have his affairs in order.
Right. And
so someone else made order of his affairs.
And that's why I always tell people, like, sometimes I want to get married, right? Sometimes, like, I'll go through, I might want to get married, like, maybe 5 minutes in a day. And then, like, in that 6 minutes, like, what the fuck am I thinking about, right? And one of the fears, because of my journey in this life, I've seen men who were married to, or knew women who dads was married, or didn't get a divorce from the woman that he was with years ago. That woman comes back in his life, on his deathbed, takes care of him, changed the paperwork, changed the life insurance policies. The kids are smiling, thinking that, oh, she's wonderful. She's taking care of dad or mom, and gets ripped off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.